What's up, YouTubers? It's your boy Spectro here, and today, man, I want to talk about E3. Alright, and it's unfortunate that it's come to this point, but I wanted to make this video because I see a lot of people that was like, it was only a matter of time. Some people were celebrating the E3, and don't get me wrong, I understand E3 was not doing as well as it used to, but E3 holds a special place in my heart. Alright, I can never forget E3 2013. I don't know if you guys ever saw the E3. That's like the most amazing E3 I've seen ever. Like, that was one, I won't say it was my first E3 I ever saw. I think the one I first E3 I ever saw was like 2009. I don't know, 2008, somewhere around that point. That was the first one. But I went like a year before I started watching them again. So like 2012 is like the one I started, and then I started going back and consistently keeping up E3s. In 2013, it was amazing. All right, I can never forget that PlayStation 4 announcement. Just, it was amazing. Like, I can never forget just the moment I felt excitement inside of me when a new console was announced. Everybody in the crowd was going crazy. I'm watching it on my phone. I'm excited. Everybody's excited. It just felt, it felt right. It felt peaceful. It felt great. That's just a moment I would never forget, because I was like hitting my friends up, I'm texting them, talking, I'm calling everybody like, yo, you see that little PS4 announcement? Like, yo, GTA 5? Like, come on now. Like, that's crazy. Like, and GTA at that point had already been out, but I'm super excited because it's about to be on the PlayStation 4, so I'm losing my mind right now. Like, Killzone, Infamous, Second Son announcement, like, it's crazy. Like, it's going insane, alright? That is definitely my favorite E3 ever, alright? I remember it for two good reasons. Number one is PlayStation's reveal. That just blew the waters. They just absolutely obliterated the competition that year. Number two is because of Xbox, or Microsoft to be more precise. I don't remember what it was they did that was so wrong that year, but I remember specifically I think they also announced the Xbox One, or just like, and yeah, they also announced, I think they did. I could be wrong about that, but I do believe they did, because PlayStation announced PS4. And I remember the features, some of them, and I remember some of the features being like, I think some of the features being like so crazy, some stupid features. Like, it was no backwards compatibility for one, I don't think, originally when they first announced it. And there was also some other things as well. I can't remember specifically right now. I just remember it had a lot of stupid features that was announced with the Xbox One, and a lot of people weren't happy. That had to be like one of Microsoft's worst, like, and I say worst, I mean worst, E3s ever. There has to be, because it was so bad that when the PlayStation announced the PS4, and they announced all the features that basically the Xbox didn't have, so it just made Microsoft look completely like just incompetent in the whole E3. Like, it was insane. I remember, like, I could be wrong on some facts on that, but I remember that E3 not being a good one for Microsoft. I do remember that much. I just don't remember the specific details. I didn't go to the time to rewatch the entire E3, y'all. Give me a break here. Seriously though, man, E3, it's been something I look forward to. Even 2014, 2015, I was watching them. Alright, even after PlayStation had left and Nintendo left, I was still tuning in. Like, I was still tuning in, watching it. Even the small ones, Ubisoft, EA, just the more smaller developers, doing their announcements, just keeping up, seeing the excitement, seeing the crowd. I just liked watching the crowd. Alright, don't get me wrong, I got nothing against the direct, what's the Nintendo Directs, and then you got the State of Plays and PlayStations, and then I forgot what Xbox calls theirs. But everybody got their own little online presentation where they make announcements of a whole bunch of new games and new exciting things that's about to come in the future of each, game console. That's nice, okay? That's real nice, alright? Don't get me wrong, I watch all of those. I keep up with a lot of them. I try to, at least. I've missed a couple of Nintendo Directs, I can't lie about that, and a couple of Xbox ones, but I try to keep up with the big major ones with huge announcements. Yeah, but I saw people on Twitter, they doing Twitter being Twitter. Everybody's saying that it should have been done by now. They've been fell off. E3 has not been the same. They've been trashed the last couple years, and I can't say that they are wrong. All right, the E3 has not been the best of the best like they were like towards like the early 2013s, and then 2013 2014 around that time. And, it did slack off, but that's not really per se E3's fault. All right, to be honest, they lost the big three. All right, they literally lost Nintendo first, and then they lost PlayStation, then they lost Xbox. Like you had Ubisoft, Capcom, and I don't even know, did Capcom even do their own presentations? I don't remember them doing their own presentations. And I don't think it was Capcom. I think it was Sega who did their own little presentations as well. But yeah, like you had them. Don't get me wrong. There's plenty of people who love those games made by those developers and things like that. But it's like, they're not PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo. So it's like there's only but so many people gonna tune in for the next Assassin's Creed. But seriously though, yeah, I saw a lot of people like excited stuff, and don't get me wrong, I also at one point was feeling disappointed in E3 because I was like, okay, I feel like they could do better. But then looking back on it, the pandemic, all that came into play, and they couldn't do it no more. They got canceled. Then they came back 2021. They did E3 that year. I don't even think I watched that one, honestly. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. You guys tell me what that was about down the comment section. I didn't even watch that. Now I think about it, because I actually looked up to see that they had one, and they did have one apparently, and I did not know that. I thought it was canceled for 2021, but maybe I just didn't tune in. Yeah, and then I think they canceled for 2022, and then they canceled this year, 2023. E3 canceled, so it's the end of the road, people. Like it's the end of the road for E3, and it's crazy that it's reached this point now that we just won't never see E3 again. I know we still have like the Summer Game Fest. I don't really tune into that like that though, because most of the time it's something. Most of the things that come out at the Summer Game Fest are just maybe like DLC announcements or things of that nature. Or I think there do be some new games being announced, but it don't mean nothing too major for what I can remember of being announced at the Summer Game Fest. But maybe I just haven't been paying attention that much. But for the most part though, I'm gonna miss E3. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna really miss E3. Because this definitely seems like this is the end for E3, people. I don't think they're going to try to make a comeback no more after this. I saw the announcements of so many people dropping out of E3. Nintendo already made an announcement. PlayStation definitely wasn't going to show up. Xbox wasn't going to show up. Everybody's doing their own thing now. I'm going to really miss having that huge crowd and seeing it from my phone. I always wanted to go to E3 myself one day. I just never had the money or the chance to go. But it's okay though, because I had the chance to witness it through my phone and witness it, live, and be there, feel like I was there with the crowd and watching them be excited. I was also excited with them, so it was really fun times and funny moments going on. And also, it got to the point I was watching E3 with my friends as well at the same time, so it was a lot of good times, all right. But still, hands down, my favorite E3 all time is 2013. And the reason why I wanted to make this video, and the reason why I made this video, is because I just want to say it's been an honor, E3. Truly, it's been an honor. You and your announcements and how they made me so excited. Also, let's not forget about the Robot Chicken thing. You guys remember when they did a little collaboration with Robot Chicken for E3? Man, that was crazy. That was hilarious, but it's crazy. It's good times, man. Good times, man. Like I said before, it's been an honor, E3. It really has. You've been here through my entire childhood. I was able to watch my favorite announcements, favorite games announced through E3, and I will forever be grateful for that. And with that being said, folks, tell me what you think down in the comment section below, and what is your favorite E3, and what is your favorite moment for E3. I'm Spectro, and I can't wait to see you guys next time. See ya.